Now that you are familiar with the Data Tumbler, there are a few fields that need to be filled out in order to begin use. For the sake of this video, I will be using our address validation service and a preformatted CSV file to illustrate just how easy the Data Tumbler is to use. In order to complete all these necessary fields and follow along, you will need to contact one of our friendly sales representatives and obtain a live or trial key. If you already have a key in hand, please click on Manage Key and fill out the required fields. Be sure to select Trial or Production depending on the key that you have acquired. If the wrong option is selected, the Data Tumbler will cease to function. Now, if you remember from our first video, I mentioned that the Data Tumbler accepts preformatted spreadsheets. If you're following along, please feel free to pause the video and take a moment to organize your data to include separate columns for address, city, state, and zip. Please don't forget to save your file as a CSV. It is worth mentioning that there are many different ways to import data and organize the structure of the data that you plan to process. By default, the Data Tumbler will display a column for address 2, but because my file only has one address, I will simply uncheck address 2 in the Customize Input columns. Now I'm going to quickly demonstrate two ways to import data into the Data Tumbler. The first of the two ways is by using the Import CSV option found in File at the top left. Simply click on Import and find your desired file. You might have to clear a header row, so be sure to pay close attention to the first row. The second of the two ways is by simply selecting all of your data, making a copy, and pasting the data by selecting the keystone in the top left. Using either method will yield the same results, so find a method that works best for you and the Data Tumbler will take care of the rest. At this time, I would like to reiterate that if you forget to select any additional output columns after running the batch, you can always make your selection before exporting the data. This way, you don't have to run the batch over again. You are now an expert on the Data Tumbler. It really is just that easy. Thank you for watching.